Bang bang skeet skeet, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about working at Zumiez. The requirements to work at Zumiez, basically you gotta be 16 years of age, you gotta smoke weed, you gotta be able to fold clothes, you gotta be able to count money, because you're gonna get your bands up. Just kidding, you don't get paid shit. Alright, so I wanted to work at Zumiez like super bad since I was 14. I have been applying there repeatedly. I had been putting forth so much effort to work here for like 3 years and didn't get hired. And then one day I magically walk in when I'm going shopping with one of my exes, and this girl was like, hey, can we take a picture? Because I was wearing this Thrasher like tank top thing, and she was wearing the same one. Turns out I was an employee. So I was like, alright, bet. So I come back in, the girl's there, and we talk again, and I was like, hey, are you guys hiring? And she was like, yeah, actually we are. You want to put an application? I was like, okay, yeah, cool. So I was like, next time you come in, just talk to Will. Like, he's not here right now, but you can just talk to him. So I came in again, and he was there that time. So I was like, hey, what's up? Your name's Will, right? He was like, yeah, what do you want? I was like, I want you to give me a job. I was just straight up front. I was like, I want a job. And he was like, oh, doesn't everybody? He was like, alright, we'll come in for an interview. I'll call you. So I give him my number, he calls me, lets me know when the interview is. So I'm like, okay, cool. I think this is like a one-on-one interview, and it's not. It's a group interview. So when I show up, I still think this is a one-on-one interview, so I go straight up to behind the counter to go talk to everybody. And I'm talking to Jazz and Corey. I can say names because they don't work here anymore. I was just talking to them like I already worked there, basically. We were just talking about how our day was, talking about our outfits. There was this pair of shoes I was wearing, and it matched his hat, and we talked about that. So yeah, I just showed up, we were talking, and the group interview started, and I realized, oh fuck, I thought those were customers on the counter, and those are people trying to get a job. This is gonna be hard. So I was like, okay, well, I have to make myself noticed. I have to stand out from everybody else. I have to make it appear like I'm social, which I really wasn't at the time. And, I mean, I was already dressed nice, so that one was good to go. So they started asking questions and everything, and they were like, okay, well, you guys have to put an outfit together. So I put an outfit together, and I put an outfit together based off of what the two people who were interviewing us were kind of like wearing, like something their style, to see if they would like it. And then after we did the outfits and everything, they were like, alright, we'll go and try to sell stuff. So I already had my friends at the mall, because like they dropped me off because I don't drive, and I texted her. I was like, hey, come buy something. So she comes in there, she starts looking at the sunglasses, and I'm like pretending to sell her stuff when this is really my friend. She bought some sunglasses, so I got to get behind the register during my interview, which I definitely think helped me get the job. But yeah, they called me and they were like, hey, you got the job, and I was like, I literally was just frozen. I was like, what? And then I screamed, and I was like, ah! I was like, I got the job. She was like, yeah, you got the job. I was like, alright, cool, when do I need to come in? And so I came in, did all my paperwork and stuff, and then I started working. And they told us when we got the job that we get paid minimum wage plus commission. Okay? When someone tells you plus commission, you're thinking, oh, you know, I'm going to make a little money off this commission. Nah, you don't make shit off commission unless you're selling like $1,000 worth of clothes in like an hour. Okay? You're really not making that much. It's 1% commission over sales over $100. It would be totally dope if it was just 1% commission over all sales that you make. You would be making hella money, okay? But no. 1% sales over $100. And you don't really get $100 sales all the time. Like, yeah, you get multiple in a day, but the amount of money that you're making off commission, unless you're really pushing your sales, is not that much. It's about the same amount that's getting taken out of taxes. And you are expected to sell your life away, sell. Okay? You're expected to sell so much clothes. It's like you're selling drugs, but you're selling clothes. Like, that's how much they push you. Because they compare your sales at the end of every week to everybody else's. So you're competing against all of your other coworkers, aka team members, and that makes things kind of, it causes drama, low-key. Like, whether it's, oh my god, bitch, you took my fucking sale, it's still like, oh, she took my sale, what the fuck? Like, it's just kind of like, what? and everybody's always competing over sales. And at one point, we didn't even have a definition for whose sales were what. And when I started working there, it was kind of like whoever brought the highest price item to the sale, and then at one point, it was whoever talks to them first, and then it was just like the highest price item is the best bet. Because whoever brings a high price item into that and can sell it, then they should make the commission off of that if they're bringing like $100 chain in to a $2 or $50 shirt sale. And then the competing over sale things, I'm just going to tell you a little story, okay? A little story about what happened to Baby Key with my sales, because I was heated this day because it caused so much unnecessary drama, and it's complete bullshit, and I don't work there anymore, so I can fucking talk about it, okay? Alright, so it was a really busy day. I think there were 3-4 people working, and one of the other sales associates I was working with, she was on the register, and I was, I don't remember exactly why I was back there. I think I was just double checking, making sure I got my sales and stuff, because like you can kind of walk by when someone's checking you out and see if they gave you your sale or not. And I was walking by, and it was this guy came up to her with a display shoe. He was like, "Hey, can you get me this shoe?" And clearly she was busy, and I was right there. So I was like, "Yeah, dude, what's up? What size do you need?" And then I went and helped him. He got the shoes. And then I think he got something else. I don't quite remember. I think it was like a shirt or something. And when I went up to the register when she was taking him out, I was like, "Hey, that's not your sale. It's mine." And she was like, "I brought the highest price item to the sale. It's mine." And she like made the biggest deal about it. She talked to the manager and all this and that, and like took out at least an hour worth of our time that could have been used for selling, making money, okay? That we had to sit down and talk and apologize. I didn't fucking apologize, but she did. And it was just unnecessary drama. Like, I don't hate the girl now. Like, we're cool. I don't really talk to her. I didn't talk to her outside of work, but like, I didn't have any drama with her after this. Because they said that if we had drama, then we had to hold hands for the rest of the shift. And I don't fuck with that. I'm not holding nobody's hands, so I'm not talking to nobody. But she didn't cause any drama after that. And I personally, I just think that if we could team sell and put that down on the register, that we were team selling, and then we both make the money off of it, then it would lower the drama a little bit. And then they also, when we were at the register at one point, they were like, "Don't ask who helped them out today." Because they don't want the customers to know that we make money off commission. But then that decreases everybody else's sales. Because, if I'm on the register and there's a long-ass line, and, for instance, if someone comes up to me with, a shit ton of stuff, I don't know who the fuck helped them, and I'm not allowed to ask, so who am I going to put that sale under? And then somebody else, because somebody ran somebody else's sale, and then eventually I was like, fuck the rules, who helped you out today? So everybody got their sales. And then another problem that I had that was sort of drama related, the GM that we had, he picked favorites a lot. And also, he ended up hiring, his best friend, which is kind of like, what? Your best friend, okay? And he's also a sales associate, and he was acting like a manager because he was best friends with Will. And it's just kind of like, bro, what? Why would you hire your best friend when you're a GM? That's just bound to pick favorites or shit talking, or allow him to know confidential information that's only for the managers, or it's not cool. I didn't like that. Oh yeah, and then the guy that he hired, his best friend, one day, it was super, super busy. I think it was one of the days that we had Black Friday. And he was up on the register. He wasn't asking whose sale was whose, as I said before. And he took up to $1,000 of somebody else's sales, which really fucked up the other person who was a manager. And he has to keep his sales up, because if he doesn't keep his sales up, then he's fucked as a manager. Because as a manager, you're supposed to be a role model. You're supposed to have the highest sales, and then you're also supposed to help everybody else. They don't get paid enough for that shit, okay? I don't get paid enough to fold that much clothes and talk to that many people on a daily basis. But like, I'm not saying this was also my experience with Zumiez. This was in a smaller town. We had a smaller Zumiez. I'm sure that they allowed a little bit more, but we were the top in our region. We were the top store in our region. We sold the most. We were the smallest store, which was amazing. And I mean, I personally got along with all of the coworkers I had. I had some cool coworkers when I had them. I don't work there anymore. And all of them smoked weed, so they were all chill. I could, vibe with them at one point. But anyway, to wrap things up, if at any point you like this video, please like and subscribe. Go comment too. That'd help me out. Thanks. Much love. XOXO, Baby Key.